if needed. Okay, just whoa. Hey, what's up, Jamada Digital? Okay, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce your nickname. Okay, so for this new enemy, we have to create a new animator controller, which will allow us to create new animations for it. Okay, set 3 enemy to animator. Where are you? Okay, set 3 enemy to animator. Hey Jamada, how's your weekend? Hey, what's up, Red Alex 0721? Okay, I'm also guessing that's how you pronounce your name. Okay, so over here we'll change the animator to the new one that we have just created. Okay. Hey, thanks Yamada. So we are working on a roguelike platformer for Windows, Mac and Linux. Okay, so that means the game will have random stages and permanent death. Okay, but of course when you can also get to level up and improve your characters when you defeat enemies. Okay, so if I restart, okay, notice that the stage is different again. Whoa. Okay, that's because the stage is made out of tiles that are randomly placed each time you restart a stage. Okay, of course there are multiple characters for you to play as. Okay, the current character you are looking at is just the starting character. You can also play as Ro, Asuka or Eating. Okay, but these three characters are actually locked. So you will have to unlock them through satisfying certain requirements. Hey, what's up, Gluttony? Yes, so I'm using Unity 5 now. So if you are still on Unity 4.0 or 4.6 plus or 4 plus, and if you want to upgrade to Unity 5, okay, there are a number of things that you have to take note of. Okay, one thing is audio sources. So if you have an existing project in Unity 4 plus, and you want to upgrade to Unity 5, okay, all the existing audio sources in your Unity 4 Plus project has to be reset or re-added. Okay, if not, their volume will be reduced. If you are working on a 2D game, okay, this is due to the 3D sound settings that are now combined with the audio source. So basically you just need to remove them and add them back. That's about it. Okay, but that's just for the audio source. Okay, and in terms of 2D physics, okay, the shortcut to rigid body 2D is also gone. So now you can't do things like rigid body 2D. Okay, last time you can do this. So if you are working on a 2D game with 2D physics, okay, in Unity 4.4 Plus you can make a direct call to rigid body 2D, but okay, now you have to use get component and rigid body 2D. So in a sense it's not that efficient. So in Unity 5 you have to do this to get the rigid body 2D. So what I would recommend is to okay, I think I've changed this over here. Okay, what I recommend is to get the rigid body 2D and store it in a variable that you create yourself. Okay, so you can create this variable easily over here, and when the script starts, just call it once, or rather call get component once, so that you can store it and cache it. In a sense, it's just a simple way of optimizing your game, because when you call get component, it has to constantly search for it, which is not that efficient performance wise. So just call it once and cache it. And you can refer to it when you call this variable that you created yourself. Okay, and on top of that, if you upgrade one of your existing projects from 4 Plus to 5, some of the animations might be destroyed for no reasons. And on top of that, some animations might have a transition duration. So when you have two connecting animations, but after you have upgraded to Unity 5, sometimes they might change from one animation to another animation in a rather slow manner. You might notice that it changes rather slowly, and that is because of the new transition duration, which defaults to 1 point something if I'm not wrong. But if you want it to change immediately, you should set it to 0. So these are just a few of the codes, I guess, of upgrading an existing project to Unity 5. But other than that, you can definitely feel the improvement in game performance. So if you feel like you have time to resolve the minor issues here and there when you upgrade the project, I would definitely recommend you to do so. Okay, if facing right. Okay, so right now we are creating the animation parameters so that we can create the animations for our new enemy here. Okay, so we need if attacking, if stun, okay, we need one for its horizontal moving speed. Okay, so you are right in that. So if your script has something like rigid body 2D in your 4 plus project, it will automatically change it to get component rigid body 2D. Okay, so in that sense it's rather smart. Hey, what's up, Rocco? Or Grocco, I guess. V speed. Okay. So we need a V speed. Okay, so we do not need this since this new enemy does not shoot any projectiles. Hey Groko, thanks, and I'm glad to see you again. Hey, thanks for asking. I'm definitely feeling awesome, but kind of occupied. But it's a good type of being busy. How's your weekend coming along? Okay, so we have our new enemy here. It's time to create the animations. So let's create it in the animations folder over here. Okay, so as you can see, we have a lot of animations for all of the characters and enemies. Set 3, enemy 1, idle, left. Oh, enemy 2. Okay, so this is our first animation. Okay, so it's time to go back to the animation sprites that we have imported just now. For our sentry bot. Okay, so this is the first frame for idling left, and the second, and the third, and the fourth. Okay, I guess creating the animations start from creating or designing the enemies first, and then based on the base design of the enemy, you will create I created the animation frames frame by frame. So, and plus the exporting and importing and what we are doing right now. So it takes up more, or rather it requires more time than the actual scripting of the enemy. But of course, it also depends on the artificial intelligence of the specific enemy or character you are working on. Okay, so this is the idling animation at 60 frames per second. Okay, let's change it to 90 frames per second. And we have to make sure, okay, so for this animation, it is supposed to keep looping through and keep playing as long as the enemy is idling. Okay, let's create the animation for idling when the enemy is facing the right. Okay, you might also notice that this sentry bot enemy has a huge gray area on its upper body. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. So as I was saying, this new, or rather the upper part of his body has a huge dark brown area which will turn red when it sees you. So that is what this sentry bot is supposed to do. It will alert all nearby enemies of your presence. Of course, we have not added that specific behavior yet, since we are still working on the animations. Hey, what's up, Ski Raydon? Yeah, I hope I did not pronounce your name wrongly. Okay, you might also notice that the movement of this upper body is not natural. That's because it's a robot, so it is meant to be artificial. Okay, so every time someone follows this channel, a dancing star will appear. Because why not? Okay, so we have our two animations here. So let's connect them. Okay, so as I was saying, in Unity 5 you have the ability to set the transition duration. So when it changes from one animation to another, you could make it change slowly with this new transition duration. It is alright, Groko. Okay, I was just joking. Okay, but in our case, we do not want it to change slowly. We want it to change immediately, so let's set it as 0. And the condition is if facing right is true. Okay, so we'll make a reverse connection where it will change from now that I think about it, actually we do not need this connection. Okay, we might not need this as well. Okay, but we might need the moving animation. So let's create the moving animation now. Move left. So part of the reason why we have so many animations is because just one character or enemy will have multiple animations. Okay, move left. Okay. So now we are going to create our moving left animation. Which will use the frames for idling, but for moving it will be faster and the enemy will actually be moving and not idling at the same spot. Whoa. Oops. Okay, so that was the wrong frame. We should use this. Okay, so it's faster. Okay, let's create a new animation for the other side, which is move right. Oh, okay, so to be able to get greenlit on Steam is something that is still ultimately up to the guys behind Steam to decide. Of course, having more votes is better, so I guess maybe at least 1000 plus, or maybe even 2000. Okay, that's just my guess. Okay, because sometimes I have heard of games which are not within the top 10% getting greenlit. So sometimes it's kind of random. Okay, 120. Okay, of course, having at least 2000 votes is a good start. Okay, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get more people to visit the green light page since the traffic is not that high. Okay, one of the ways I've thought about is to create more videos. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Facing right, force, speed greater than 0.1. Okay, we could also change directions. So from idling, on the left we can change direction and